Hey guys, Toaster back. Another ace in the SU-122-44. And we are in the city Lost City, aka Ghost Town. And we're in we're top tier, so that's good. And we are in the encounter mode. So we're just looking for shots in the middle, see what we can get here. And looks like a Type 64 is spotted, and he goes down with a bang. So we're going to take shots here, and that is unfortunate. That DA gets lit, but we miss him, and we're just turning sideways towards where we think he's going to get spotted. And so that takes us up to 900 damage immediately, and we're willing to fire a blind shot just to see if we can take the guy out, right? So the thing about this tank that I figured out through the process of 3 marking it is there's a variety of ways to play it, but when you're 3 marking it, you need early damage because quite honestly, you're non-turreted. If things go bad quickly, then you're going to end up losing the game. And with a non-turreted TD, if you get rushed down, you're in deep trouble. I mean, granted, it does have pretty good traverse and decent armor when you're top tier, but it's always good to get damage early, especially if you're in a tier 8 or tier 9 game. It's really nice to get a shot or two early, and it takes the pressure off for the rest of the game. You can camp a little bit more and just see if people make mistakes, right? So we're happy with that 800 damage we've got because quite honestly, that's halfway to getting our mark, I believe. I think you have to get about 1800 to mark this tank, which, doesn't seem like a lot, but consistently it's hard to do. So we're coming up on the medium side, and we decide. So we've got this STRV and this 5916, right? And we're going to give up a lot of health to help them out. And it's a positional thing, right? Because there's a Comet and a T-52 over here. And I don't want, as our STRV dies, I do not want this light tank to die because then I can get surrounded and killed, right? So we're going to put a shot into the Comet, and he bounces, and this DPM is just insane. I'm guessing the Comet had no idea that we were actually lit there, or that we were actually going to get another shot on him. So this ARL after the game congratulated me on the game, but he played very well as a tier 6. You'll see at the end of the game. So I want to take guns out of the game, and that's exactly what we're doing. And so we're just going to try and bully this guy, and we're able to do that, but we take a metric ton of damage for it. So we've already gained on our mark, but it is just the start of this game. We've got quite a bit more that we could do here, although we're down to 61 health, right? 3 artillery, so pushing like that was maybe dumb, but maybe not. One thing about this 5916 is he sure could have helped me a little bit more, right? I went up there to defend him because I knew without him I would be in deep trouble, right? I would have to back off and play a very, very passive game. Now the enemy is capping the base, and that's just... It's way too early, and there are way too many RDs, but our team, for whatever reason, does not seem to be too interested in fighting the city. Now they're kind of pushing in now, but we're able to pick up a couple of nice snipe shots here, and we're just going to continue to try and farm as we get a lucky RNG by lighting that Panther on fire. 3,300 damage though, and we don't really have the health to push in. That's the real problem here. So what can we do? Of course, they've got one guy capping the base now, and we decide it might be time to move because we have not seen anything. We know that ARL was up in the corner here, but as long as I don't get lit by him, it's all good. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, I'm talking to the 5916, and I don't believe I ever finished my thought. And my thought is he just needs to light the city, or actually what would be even better is to come up around here and light those RDs, right? Especially that ARL is no longer over here, which tells me that this is pretty wide open up here, right? There's 3 tanks there, and our 5916, for whatever reason, decides he's going to push into the city alone. It's okay to go in for a light, especially with 3 RDs on your team, and then you can run away. But to go in there and actually fight that against guys that have better armor, better DPM, better guns than you, it just does not make any sense whatsoever. And I'm not sure if this guy's a bot or what the deal is. But we get a nice hit on him, and we reset the cap, and that's all we're going to do. We're not going to stick around there, right? Because there's 3 RDs. Why would I stick around there and get shot by RD and taken out of the game when the game's this close, right? And there goes our 5916. He dies. And we're just trying to flank around to get shots elsewhere. So I'm communicating with my artillery. I'm saying blind fire. I'm saying he hasn't moved. And so eventually they do. I don't remember how long it takes them to do it, but that's what they do. So again, because there's 3 RDs, I am not going to push in and take the chance that an RD is aimed there. And sure enough, our RD is able to take out the 244. That gets rid of the cap pressure, and we're able to hit a nice shot on the M44. And now it's just avoid RD time, right? We're up to 4,000 damage this game, and we've got 5 kills. So we're really happy with this result. It helps our mark immensely. You know, it's probably, 0.5 to 0.75% that we're going to gain on our mark this game. And we're just creeping up here to see if the RD is up here. Sometimes they do like to sit here, but no love. I want you to notice all of our RDs are moving except for the GW Tiger. They are pushing forward, and they are spotting stuff, and they are getting ready to get in the cap. So I gotta say, if you're an RD player at this stage of the game, when you've got a guy that's a one-shot helping you out, it's really good to see them moving. So the M44 is spotting the S51. The S51 has 0 camo. It's huge. It's ugly. It's everything you'd expect from an RD. So we're just going to pop up here and see if we can't get a shot. We would really like to get our Top Gun here if we can. And that's what we're going for. Now, I assume the S51 is in this little corner. That's just my guess. So I'm going to go up next to the building and see if I can proxy him. Also, there's a little gap here. See if I can see him. Nope. No such luck. But that gap is too tall for my tank, right? So I would assume he's in there. Nope. He's moved on. And I hear him fire, and that is my cue to run like a madman and to fire at him so I can get my Top Gun here. So 4,000 damage. Looks like we pick up that last kill for 4,097 damage in our Top Gun. Let's go ahead and look at the after action on this. Okay, here we are at the after action report. Of course, we got an ace tanker, we got a Pascucci's, a high caliber, and a Top Gun for our 1,273 base XP, 6 kills, and 4,097 damage. First on the team, and 15 shots fired, 12 hit, 12 pens, which is always great, and blocked 405 damage. We did a little bit of spotting, but we damaged a lot of different vehicles, and we had a premium account going, so we ended up with 125,000 credits out of all of that and 4,200 experience. So appreciate you guys watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Tonester out.